2, 3. Hey guys! Welcome to today's video. Today I am sharing all sorts of toddler hacks. I've been collecting these for months, lots of fun ideas of toddler activities to keep you busy and make life a little easier because sometimes life with a toddler, it's just chaos. So without further ado, yeah! Okay guys, we're gonna get right to it. The first hack is to make a delicious snack with your toddler, and today we are making these peanut butter yogurt banana bites. I thought these looked really fun and easy to make, and they're pretty healthy too, so let's get to it. Oh wait, step away, Cord. Did you cut the banana without me?
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, let mommy teach you. And we had to get a new banana, but you know what? It's fine. This is actually a great chopping activity for little ones. We're just using this IKEA butter knife, and it's a great chance for some hand-eye coordination and to get some practice in food prep. Now all of our bananas are cut and we have them on a parchment papered cookie sheet. Now it's time to squish them. This was also fun, although it was a little bit harder than we expected. I had to really find out a strategy for squishing these bananas without them sticking to the glass. It proved to be pretty tricky, but the things that I found were that the thicker bananas were easier to squash, and then if I just kind of slid the glass off, I was able to do it. Yay, here's me celebrating, finally getting one right. And next up, we're doing the yogurt. This was also fun to do together. Cord liked dipping his spoon in and spreading the yogurt on the bananas. He also really liked tasting the yogurt. And now that all of our little yogurt bananas were done, we were so proud of ourselves. But let's not forget the last step, peanut butter. So this also proved to be a little bit tricky, but don't worry, I got some tips for you. So when I was first drizzling the peanut butter, it was just way too thick. I had already tried to melt it in the microwave and it was still too thick. And so what I ended up doing was adding some butter to it, just a little bit, and that made the drizzle so much better, so much easier. But you know what, in the long run, who doesn't love a clump of delicious peanut butter? The last step is to put your banana bites in the freezer and wait for them to harden up. Hey, it's been a few hours. We just woke up from nap. We're ready to check on our banana creations. Wow, look at those.
Damn good.
They look really good, yeah. Do you want to taste them?
Come on, let's bring it to the table.
They're so good.
They're so good. I haven't tasted mine yet. I made myself a special one because I don't actually like bananas. What do you think, babe?
Ooh, they're cold, but they're good.
I know you butter.
You do. So it's toddler approved?
I got a little baby. Little baby.
Little baby.
Out.
Welcome to our second day of activities. Today, we are making dry erase letters that float in water. I saw this science experiment type thing online. I've seen it all over the place on Instagram, and I thought it would be fun to try and see if it works. So all we need is a bowl of water, a spoon, and dry erase markers. Hello. Let's draw some letters on this spoon. Okay, Cord, what letter should we draw on here?
D.
C?
Yeah.
This makes me nervous drawing on a spoon. We don't usually draw on anything but paper, right? Okay, we've got our letter C. Now we're gonna slip it into the water and hopefully it will float. Okay, ready, Cord? Oh, wait, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, is it working? I see it coming off a little bit. Maybe I've gone too big. You guys, now I just have a spoon with the letter C on it. Am I doing something wrong? Okay, take two. I've lost my toddler, but I'm trying a different color. Easier shape. Let's do it. Come on. This is depressing. We have a development. I have gotten a few pieces to come off. It doesn't look at all like what it looked like in the video though. Like my circle didn't stay together, but I have gotten them to come off in the water. Slightly. What do you think, bud?
It's good.
Okay, Corn. Did we have any luck with the letters?
No.
Hey, you know what? We actually didn't. I made this little circle. So when I finally had some success, what I think helped is letting the marker dry all the way on the spoon before putting it into the water. Besides that, I don't know, you guys. I must be doing something wrong because I've seen a million people do this and it was super fun. Let me know down in the comments if you know how to do it, but this one's a no for me, dog. Well, that was kind of a flop, but it's always good to go on a walk. And I have another activity for us that I know we like. Or what's this?
I do.
Do you want to do a scavenger hunt?
I do.
So here are our scavenger hunt cards. This was a gift from Spencer's aunt actually, and it's been really fun. We take them outside, and then I usually, instead of using like a shoe or a sock, I'll be like, can you find something that has green on it? Or, you know, can you find something that has a star or something like that? And Cord really likes it. Oh, here's a good one. Okay, Cord, are you ready?
Yeah.
Can you find two things that stack? Can you find that, bud? Okay, what you got there? Are you stacking that stick on the plant?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of rocks around here, so we're working with what we got. Okay, let's go. Oh, look, there's something blue.
I can do that.
I found it. Something blue. Okay, another day, another activity. What kind of activity are we doing today?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Don't.
Yes, I'm gonna call this salt painting. I found this activity on Instagram and it looked super cool and kind of like magic. Basically, you put some salt on paper, you make a design like you do with glitter. Let me show you mine. Okay, here's mine. Ugh. More and more salt keeps falling off every time I touch it, so we'll try not to. And then you use watercolor paints and the salt sucks it up and it makes more color like magic. So I'm excited to try this one out now that we're all covered in salt. Okay, so here's our salt picture. I think simplicity is better. The rainbow worked out pretty well. The sun, pretty good. Once I started to do the flower, it just got to be too much. I will warn you, after I did the glue on my paper, it took a while for it to dry. So if you're planning on doing this, you might want to give yourself a day or two to let things dry before you start the actual painting. But let's try it out. So, we got our paints. What color do you want to do first? You want to do green grass? Got some green. Now got some. Nice. You need a little bit more water. Can you get it on the salt? Put it on the salt. Okay guys, here's what we have so far. Cord, what's your review?
Maybe it's done.
Maybe it's all done. Yeah, man, unfortunately, this craft isn't really doing it for us. This may be more trouble than it's worth. I have figured out the hack to getting it to work is just using a lot of water. Maybe this would be better for older kids. It's not as much fun as it looks. Hello, hello, voiceover Krista back again. I hope you enjoyed my art. I'm sure the museums will be calling any day now. Now we are on to another recipe, and this one is actually a copycat recipe for Z-bars. Z-bars are basically Cliff Bars for kids. I've always really enjoyed their iced oatmeal cookie bar, but man, those things are so expensive, and so one day I was thinking maybe I could try to make it myself at home. This recipe from Fly Peach Pie is pretty easy. You basically just put all of your ingredients in a blender. It's oats, figs, some brown sugar, some maple syrup, and then that makes your dough, and you pour it onto a pan. This is the part that was a little tricky. I'll be honest, I really kind of hate doing recipes like this where you have to use the blender because I can never get all of this stuff out of my blender. But as for flavor, that pretty good? Yeah.
Be a baking?
Yeah. The batter itself tasted oddly good. Okay, here's a shot of my blender to show you the pain that I'm gonna have to go through to clean it. And then here are the bars. You spread them out as evenly as you can onto a pan, and now they're going in the oven to bake. Once the bars come out of the oven, the last step is to cut them up and then put on this vanilla glaze. I did not do a great job of pouring this on, but you know what, it's glaze, it's gonna taste good no matter what. Final thoughts, these were okay. It seemed to me like there was a lot of sugar in this recipe and not a whole lot of nutritional content. Ours were also pretty rubbery in texture, unlike a traditional Z-bar. And weeks later, they're still in my fridge, so... Hello. So Spencer has to work late tonight, and so I figured it is the perfect evening for another toddler activity. So this is what we're doing today. It's a color match game, and it was actually recommended for ages 18 months. So Cord's a little bit older, but I think it will still be fun. All you need is a piece of paper and some popsicle sticks. It took a little bit of prep to make this, but it's basically just tracing the sticks and then coloring them in. I got these big popsicle sticks from the Dollar Tree, and then if he enjoys it, then I figure I can laminate this and we can do it again. Okay, Cord.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This game is called Color what is it? Color Match. Yeah. I have all these sticks, and each of them has some colors on them, and you have to match the stick to the paper stick. So here you go. Go for it. Wow! Good job!
No.
You did it! You got one! Can you do these ones? What'd you do, Cord?
I did it.
Yes, you did! Good job! Did you like that activity? You did? Cool. It's time for another toddler activity. Today we are making cloud dough, which is kind of like a really soft Play-Doh, and all you need is some cheap conditioner. I got this from the Dollar Tree, and some cornstarch. Also, these banana bites are like the gift that keeps giving. I've been eating them for so long. So the recipe for this is 1 cup of conditioner to 2 cups of cornstarch, and you add 1 cup of cornstarch first, mix, and then add the second, and then judge the consistency. Okay guys, we've done it. What do you think, Cord?
I did it.
Are you interested in those donuts or this squishable cloud dough?
I know that there's just done it.
Okay, so I was skeptical at first, but I think this actually turned out, and my hands smell like strawberries and cream and are buttery soft. I will say I'm not sure that this is a great make it with your toddler activity because it was pretty messy. I had cornstarch everywhere, and the other issue that I ran into is it needed a lot more cornstarch than the recipe said it did. I think my conditioner, being from the Dollar Tree possibly, it was very runny and watery, so that could have been why it needed more cornstarch. That just made it a messy activity to put together, and even now it's kind of sticking to my hands, but it's very fun to squish. I'm into it. Are you into it too?
So guess it.
Squish it, yeah.
Guess it.
Feels good, huh?
Guess it.
It's getting on my hands though.
Guess it.
Squish it.
Guess it.
Woo!
Guess it.
Cloud dough. Oops. And that's about all for today's video. Actually, I have one more bonus hack for you. homemade Little Bite muffins. I just discovered this recipe last week, and this is the second time I've made it since. We really like them. I found it through our Z-Roll, who actually recommended it from someone else's TikTok. If your kids love these Little Bites mini muffins, you can make them at home. It's so easy. All you need is pancake mix. I use Bisquick, flour, vanilla, milk. I think that's it. Mix it up, throw some berries or chocolate in, and you have these cute little guys. I'll be honest, I've never actually had Little Bites that I can remember, so I'm not actually sure if these are exactly like those muffins. They're certainly not like regular muffins, but that's kind of the magic. Regular muffins can be kind of crumbly. These ones stick together so they are not messy at all. I'd say they're kind of like a pancake consistency, and when I first tried them, I was like, no. Oh, there's one more thing in them, a banana. Yeah, I first tried them, I was like, no, too banana-y. Then I let them cool down, and once they're cool, really good. Anyways, I hopefully gave you some nice creative ideas for things to do together this week. If you enjoyed, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, and
Speaking of